done. Good afternoon, softball fans, and welcome to the Aussie Spirit vs China series here at Redlands Softball Association. As we see that one flown up to shortstop, a regulation catch there. That is actually this. Is that the first out of this game though? First out. So got one here. It is Lamb on the pitcher's plate for the Aussie Spirit, wearing number 53. We see the second batter for China come into the batter's box, left-hand batter's box here. And goes for a bit of change of pace. That's a lovely called first strike there.
We will endeavour to get some names and lineups to you at some point, but a bit rushed today for the first game of this series. But we are incredibly excited to have been invited down here by Softball Australia to stream this series for you.
As that one is well inside, gets the inside back leg of the Chinese player there, and she will take first base, albeit a little bit worse for wear.
Yeah, not comfortable.
So we just see time being called here while they sort that out. Called first strike there. As we see the signal being given from the sideline. Goes for that outside corner and gets it, says Darren Clark behind home plate. And Lamb jumps out to a great 0-2 lead here in the batters on the pitcher's plate.
Yeah, we certainly have some experience umpiring today for these series.
That one is fouled off behind the back net.
As I said, Darren Clark behind home plate, Damien McCauley covering first base umpiring duties, and Trevor Murphy on third today.
That one in the dirt, well blocked to ensure that runner at 1 doesn't go to 2. We look forward to bringing you all the Aussie Spirit games for this tournament here at Redlands Softball Association. Feel free to drop us a like and a comment. Goes a long way to helping us bring you these games. That one in the dirt, well blocked. So using some outside of the zone pitching here, trying to entice the batter to swing at something that's not in a good hitting zone. Can afford that luxury with a 1-2 count. Goes for that high one, gets a little bit on, so no, yep. Just got up and away from the catcher for a ball.
Oh, I thought she fouled that off.
No, well I didn't see any signal for foul, we'll double check. Ball 2, strike 2, so it was just a ball. She was able to keep her bat out of the way. Goes for that low outside corner, just misses though. Oh. Big cheers out here in centre field from Jade Wall. She liked it from there, but just a little low and potentially outside, I think.
Yeah. Never hurts to try and sell a pitch if you can, though.
Yeah, so not only will we be bringing you all the Aussie Spirit games, we will be able to also bring you a couple, as this one is rocketed.
Drilled.
That is a home run. That's over the right field fence. That's an automatic home run. And China opened their account here with an auto over right field. Nothing, is that Pippa Atkins out there, could do. Let's have another look at this shot. That was an absolute ripper. Just went like a laser. It didn't get very high.
Yeah.
Just turned on it so well. And that is over that fence for an auto.
So 2 runs in now for China.
Yeah,
One away.
2-run home run there with the runner on first. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty now after that auto. As I was saying, not only will we bring you all the Aussie Spirit games, we will also get a couple of the under-18s Australian team games in over the weekend. So would love to see you guys down here watching it, but more than happy to bring you the coverage, whether you want to come back and watch it later or check out the replay as well. You're down here watching it live.
Yeah. Beautiful afternoon down here with the breeze as well, so come on down if you can.
As I said, shoot us a message, shout out to anyone you're cheering on here. Oh, that's a great, no, just inside. That did not look bad at all. So we can't see exactly where the plate is from where we are in the outfield, but definitely not far off at all.
Once again proving there's a reason we're out here and not calling the game from behind there.
Absolutely, goes for that, chases that high one. I'm not sure if it's a swing and a, it looks like a swing and a miss the way it was called. It was called a strike, so. Ball 3, strike 1 is the count. Oh, that's a fantastic pitch.
Oh.
Gets that low outside, just trailing away from the left-hander. A tough pitch to hit for the left-handers. And Lamb has absolutely put that on a dime. That was a lovely pitch here. Full count now. Goes for that inside, turns on it. Best she can do is foul it off.
Yeah, nice movement here from Lamb, just changing it around on the batters here, keep them guessing.
You can see here from this angle that Chinese batter sitting right in that back inside corner of the batter's box. So can understand why Lamb is keen to go for that inside pitch here. Try and really jam the batter up if she can. Goes for that low outside, can't quite hit it that time, and that will be a walk. So a great battle there, but good discipline from the number 55 for China to take first base. Let's see here, next batter steps up, almost identical positioning in that batter's box. Sits in that back corner, inside corner of the box, ready to go. 1 out, runner on first. Lovely. high inside for a called first strike. Again, look like a little bit of pace off it, just varying her speed nicely here. And punches that one in the middle. Shortstop goes for the out at 2, goes for the double, not in time though. And gets the lead runner there, the Aussie Spirit, but runner safe on 1. So 2 out now. Have another look at this replay here. It was a good punch up the middle. Shortstop does well, flicks it across to Tamika Whitefield there. Tries the double, but good pace shown there from the Chinese batter. 2 down now. I see Jade Wall and I are going to be friends here with this camera.
Another
Great.
left-handed batter here for China.
I think they've all been left-handed so far, yeah. So low inside there. Goes again low and inside. So the runner on 1 there, you can see covering at second base, doesn't want to allow the steal. 2 down. And it's up and in. That's a lovely pitch there for a called strike. Ball 2, strike 1 is the count. Goes up and in again. Gets her hips around really well. They are hugging that inside corner of the batter's box, but you can see how well they turn on it, so they can really get that bat around for those inside pitches. Two and 2 here, 2 down, top of the first. China up 2-0. Goes up and in again, a little fumble. Runner, yeah, runner chooses not to go from 1. Just trying out new camera angle for those viewers who have watched the channel before. Let us know what you think, if you like that high shot of the infield. Swing and a miss there, that is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So as we head into the bottom of the first, China opening their account leading 2-0. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, it just dropped away from it incredibly there.
So Australia's first chance at bat here as Whitefield rockets one over the infield, short of the outfield. That is a lovely base hit out to left field to open the hits here for Australia. Let's have another look at that shot. She turned on that one very nicely. Yeah, saw it like a beach ball, turned on it straight over third and shortstop and short of the outfield. Great piece there. That will bring in the left-hander for Australia. And again, rips that one. That's going to be caught though. Lovely catch there by the left fielder. That will be the first out. Wasting no time there. Saw the first pitch and liked it. And sent it flying, but unfortunately, well-positioned left fielder there, number 13 for China. Makes no mistakes.
Definitely not an unlucky 13 on that occasion.
As the number 3 batter, number 79 for Aussie Spirit, comes into bat. And it's low and outside for ball 1. That is up and deep, and again, left fielder takes a regulation catch. And keen to swing the bat here, Australia, but not quite able to find the gaps just yet. Love to see the aggression though. Have another look at that shot. So got good contact, but not enough to get it over the head of the left fielder as we are back live now. It's that Jade ball by the looks of it. Low outside, yeah. Bit of a staple, the sweatband on the left arm there. Yeah. Makes it easy to pick up.
Big swing at that.
Foul ball though, must have got a little bit on it. So Whitefield will have to go back to first. Shout out to Carolyn, who long-time viewer of the channel, and always interested to see where she's watching from. It's always a different location. So she's out at, I can't even pronounce that, Wumbai?
Caves, New South Wales.
Yeah. Cheering on this Aussie Spirit side.
Goes for the steal.
Oh, that is well out. That is a great play. Good effort, aggressive base running there from Softball Australia, but not able to affect the out.
So, yeah, let's watch this one again. The throw over from the catcher here was absolutely on point, and even the speed of Whitefield, not enough to get her there.
Almost looked like she knew what was coming. She was already up and away out of the box when she threw it. So we head into the top of 2, China leading 2-0. Top of 2 here. First right-handed batter, I think, for China coming into the batter's box.
Look out, it is too.
See, Lamb winds up. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. one we got here. As we have another look at that out, it was a great outside, high outside swing and a miss for strike 3 there.
And we are back in the left-handers batter's box here for China.
Kendra Lamb winds up and goes for that small slap hit. Well picked up by the first baser. Tags her out. And that is 2 out here. Australia, 2 batters up, 2 batters out. This is exactly the sort of innings they were hoping for so far. Well done there over at first base. Goes for that low outside. That has been a fantastic pitch so far today from Lamb. Absolutely beautiful hitting that low outside corner. And with the number of left-handed batters in the Chinese lineup, definitely a pitch worth having. Goes there again. Can't entice a swing on that one. That was too low and 2 outside. Goes up and will foul that off over first base fence line.
Lives again. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 2 away for Australia over China. China still with that lead.
Shoots that one out to centre field here. Jay Wall makes a lot of ground to get around to that. Takes it in front of the left fielder, but a great catch in the end to get the 3rd out. Heading into the bottom of 2, China still leading 2-0. Have another look here. See the ground that Jade makes up, gets all the way around, well backed up there by her left fielder as well. So Australia now, let's see if they'll continue with that aggressive hitting. I personally love to see it. I think it's great. Sooner or later, you start finding the gaps if you're willing to have a swing.
Absolutely. Shout out to Redlands Softball Association too. The diamonds are looking fantastic down here. I'm advised that the grounds crew have been mowing them twice a day to keep the grass in check because we have had a lot of rain in Brisbane the last couple of weeks. No easy feat to keep these diamonds looking as good as they do.
As we see the last of the warm-ups happen for China. And Jade Wall gets to have another go in the batter's box here because 3rd out was affected from that attempted steal. So she will get a fresh count in the batter's box again here. Goes for that low outside, but too low and outside, says Clark behind the plate. That is ball 1. Goes for that inside, shimmied out of the way. Let's call it a shimmy.
Shimmy?
Again, goes for that inside.
Nice
Clark
pitch.
likes it. Right across the top inside corner of that zone. I think ball 2, strike 1 is the count. And turns on that one quickly, very fast hands, fouls that off up third base side. 2-2 now the count. So willing and ready to swing by the looks of that. And swing and a miss there. Not a complete miss, I stand corrected. It was a foul tip, but because the catcher caught it, that is strike 3. And that will be the first out here in the bottom of the second innings for Australia.
looks like Casey Smith coming in.
Goes for that low inside. Lovely pitch there for strike one. Below the zone here. Plays reps for Victoria, Casey Smith. And a big swing there, but a lovely drop on that pitch and just dropped down below the bat.
Yeah, looks like she saw that one very big, but just couldn't quite connect.
Ball one, strike two, now the count. And just gets enough on that to foul it off. Oh, can't leave those ones alone. Unfortunately, caught watching. That is the second out for Australia. Have another look at this pitch. I don't know if she thought it was going to drop out of the zone perhaps, but just got stuck in no man's land. And watching this pitch in the end, have a look here. Absolute screamer of a pitch, straight across the middle of the bottom of the zone.
Not leaving those ones go.
So that one is up and away for ball one. I think that's Atkins. My eyesight is not good from centre field. Sorry, Kylie Steamers, I think.
Oh, big chop up right field line there, but fouls it off.
Yeah, number 29. So reps for Tasmania. I believe Tasmania came fourth in the last Nationals, off memory.
Another great pitch there from the Chinese pitcher.
Ball one, strike two, signals plate umpire.
Definitely building into this game from that pitcher's plate.
Oh, swing and a miss
Textbook.
there. That is the third out. So as we head into the top of three, Australia still yet to open their account as they lead China 2-0. Top of three here.
And back up the top of lineup for China.
Straight down the throat of centre fielder. First pitch, first out for Australia. Great start for them. See here, just saw it, hit it straight up the middle. I don't think the centre fielder had to move more than one or two steps. Takes a regulation fly. That is the first out. Nice and quick here for Australia. Ooh, goes for the little bunt, but can do nothing more than foul it off. That will be strike one.
Yeah, caught the unfortunate wayward pitch in her first at bat in the leg, so at least getting some bat on it this time. nice pitch.
Called strike there, and quick as you like, Lamb jumps out to an 0-2 count. No better place to be as a pitcher. He's got plenty to work with here. I can work her way around the outside of the zone, try and get the batter swinging at something out of her hitting area. Does exactly that, well blocked. Fouls that one off as well. Count remains unchanged, ball 1, strike 2. And that one's in the dirt, well picked up behind the dish. 2-2 now the count. Up and out, and just throws her hands at that, checks the swing, and it goes foul down left field / third baseline. Count remains unchanged at 2-2. Swing and a miss, that's a lovely pitch. Little fumble behind the plate, so she has to throw her at 1. Gets the out nonetheless, and that is 2 outs now for Aussie Spirit. Have another look at this. This was a great pitch. Really dropped on her, so she couldn't get back to it, and because it hit the ground there, has to throw to 1 to affect the out. So 2 down now. Australia looking to shut this innings down nice and quick and get back in that batter's box.
This was our batter that popped it over the fence last time round.
Yeah, just
China.
Casually smacked it like a laser over right field.
Yeah.
And this one up to shortstop, gets it through. Picked up in centre field by Jade Wall. And that is a base hit, and the first base runner here in the 3rd innings for China, albeit with 2 out. Oh, look here, just bounces it through shortstop's glove.
So 2 away here for China. This batter took a walk last time, so it'll be interesting to see what she can do with the bat this go. And fouls that up the right field line.
That's hit straight back up the middle, over the head of the pitcher.
Look at the speed of this runner.
Has a go at 3.
And gets her
Pulls
on the
her out.
throw.
Wow, that's a great play over at 3rd. Probably could have got a better camera angle for you at home. Apologies for that. Let's have another look at this replay. So it was punched, bounced over the head of the pitcher. If we have a look here, straight through her. Lucky she didn't wear it. But the throw from Jade Wall at centre field, well positioned 3rd baser, and that is out. And I do have to give a shout out to the plate umpire for the throw out. That was lovely. Love a good throw out.
Yeah, for those of you who've listened to Jane over the course of the games, a throw out is her jam.
There is some great theatre in there, watching a good throw out from a blue. Great play like that deserves a great throw out, I think.
It does. But yeah, the arm of Wall there, just precision again. tell you what, we're in for a very close game. It was just those first couple of runs that China got in the top of the first innings, and there's been nothing really in it since between both these teams defensively.
Yeah, well, in the end, it was only actually one good hit that got them those 2 runs, with the runner on first coming about due to a hit by a pitch ball, and then one good hit over the fence has propelled China to that 2-0 lead. But Australia shown them more than willing to swing the bat here. So we see the number 7 come into the batter's box. Grace
Rickson from New South Wales.
Watches that go low and outside for ball 1. Up and away for another ball. Great discipline there to lay off that drop ball. It did drop below the zone. Oh, that's an absolute screamer, isn't it? Cuts across that inside corner nicely. 3-1 now the count. 3-0 count. You cannot blame the batter for leaving that alone though.
No, absolutely not. Time just called.
I'm quite ready. Not gonna lie, I just noticed the pitcher's shoes. Are they orange or gold?
I think they're red and yellow, Jane.
Oh, okay. They look orange. They look amazing, whatever they are.
For you.
They are. Fouled off.
So great comeback here from the Chinese pitcher, coming from a 3-0 to full count.
Let's do another self-plug, guys. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying this coverage. We're going to be here all weekend. Oh, that's well left and low inside. I was waiting for a delayed call of a strike there, but it was inside. And Australia get a base runner. That's exactly what they're looking for. Number 20 now steps into the batter's box for Australia.
Olivia Kosminski.
From over in WA.
My home state.
Oh, that's a lovely pitch. Right across the bottom of the zone for a called first strike. Up and in and able to hold her hands back well.
Yeah, good work there from Kosminski to lay off that one.
One and one, the count. And that has gone like a rocket straight into the fence near third base though for foul ball and another strike. So ball 1, strike 2 on the batter here. Runner on 1. So the tying run currently in the batter's box for Australia with 2 out though.
Oh, big swing.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 3. And I think you've got the outs wrong because that's now the second out. So two out, left-hander comes into the batter's box. Fouls that one up third baseline, sorry. Again, fouls that one off up third baseline, sorry. Ball 1, strike 2. It is an absolute stunner of a day. Any Brisbane locals will know this has not been the weather for the past probably 2 or 3 weeks now. So love to see it clear and sunny for these games. Two and two. Low inside, well left by Adkins. Called strike there. Might just be using this opportunity just to run through some batters potentially. So next into the batter's box is number 20, I think. Gets away, runner will go to 2. Yeah, got her on the inside leg, so that is a dead ball. Runner on 1 and 2 now.
Madison Scott stepping back in, I believe.
Goes to that lower outside, can't hold the swing back. That is strike 1. And able to get a little bit of bat on it, but not enough to do anything more than foul it off into the home run fence behind the catcher. 0 and 2 now the count. Low in the dirt, well blocked behind the dish there, stops those runners from advancing. Ball 1, strike 2 the count. That was a great called strike. Throws her out at 1. And that will be the change of innings now. So as we head into the top of 4, China still leading Australia 2-0. Top of the 4th here. Lovely low inside pitch there for a call strike. Lovely ground hit. Apologies, it missed the switch there. So runner on one here for China in the top of the fourth. That is in the dirt. Runner chooses not to go. It was well picked up there. Goes for a little great play there to get the out. Lovely bunt, sack bunt to get her runner around to second base. Well taken by the catcher and thrown out at one. So having a look here. It does well to take all the pace off it. I apologise, the third baser came in and took that out. As we are back live now. That is well inside for ball one. It's pretty close to the only right-handed batter in this 1-9 here for China today.
So Lamb getting the better of this batter last go.
Lovely outside pitch for a called strike. That was beautiful. Just floated across that outside corner nicely.
Great pitch again there from Lamb.
Gets a little bit on that, but safely fouls it off into the net behind the catcher. Count remains unchanged. Ball one, strike two.
Yeah, just seemed to jam that one right up the handle for her, but dispatched it to have another go.
Well picked up there behind the plate.
Two balls, two strikes to count now.
Goes for that outside corner for a drop, but too wide by the looks of that. Might have been a little low as well. Pops that one up. First base calls for it, takes a regulation catch. And that's the second out of this fourth innings. So runner still on second base for China, but two out now for Australia. Had one too many players out on the field there for China. Just had to, umpire Darren Clark just waits for them to go back into the dugout.
Nice pitch again there from Lamb. Strike one.
Goes for that high pitch, and batter not able to hold her hands back, has a big chop at it. That is another strike here. And it fouls that one off. Again, can't help but chase that high one. This time able to get just enough bat on it to stay alive. In the dirt, gets away, but not far enough for that runner to get to 3.
See Whitefield coming across very quickly to shut down that back door behind the Chinese runner. Keeping her honest with her lead-offs. And gets her with that high pitch again.
Yeah, just couldn't lay off it. So as we wait for the change of innings, we'll have another look at that. We head into the bottom of 4. China still leading 2-0. No, we just have someone going out into the bullpen to warm up. Play just paused for a second there. We're about to get underway.
So Jenna Trim into bat, fly out through left field last at bat.
Goes for that low outside, but too low. A little bit outside as well. Ball 1.
Nice pitch.
Again, just that slight variation in pace as well. Just finding those edges nicely. That one's in the dirt, well picked up.
Big windmill arm there, but kept the ball in the glove.
Shoots that one
Rip.
straight out to left field. Lovely piece there, and the leadoff batter is on base for Australia. That is probably the best start they could hope for in this innings. Great rip here, straight between short and third. See there, gets past third baser and the shortstop.
So bringing in the pink armband of Jade Wall.
And just checks her swing on that one, fouls it off up right field side. And turns on that one, fouls it into the fence at third base. So 0-2 the count here. That won't worry Jade though. More than happy to swing the bat here so far. And it turns on that one. Again, fouls it off up third baseline. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, well left alone, that rise ball. Goes for that pitch, tries to frame it across the plate, but Darren Clark more than happy to say outside for a ball. So 2-2 the count. Great discipline so far in the batter's box. And it goes for that pitch, fouls it off. Two and two, the count here. Oh, well left by Wall. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. She's going to put something in the zone here. No, well left by Wall. That was low. Ball 4. Great disciplined batting here. And that is the tying run now on base for Australia. Well, they have a timeout to have a chat. Let's have another look at that pitch. Definitely think it was low. What do you think, Louise?
Yeah, just watching the replay come in here. Yeah, just dropping out of the bottom of the zone. Possibly a bit outside there too.
Yeah, and just keeping in mind that the whole ball has to be above the knee.
So this will bring in Casey Smith. Got caught watching last time. Chinese pitcher had her number.
Great pitch across the bottom of the zone for a called first strike. Oh, can't help herself. That ball was climbing. I think she knew it too, but could not pull out of the swing.
Yeah. Certainly your reaction time between making a decision, having a swing and thinking better of it
It's
there's
limited.
nothing in it.
It's limited at best.
Blink and you miss.
Oh, that's a great piece. It's through the infield. Oh no, shortstop got to it. But great running there from number 79 for Australia to get to third, regardless on the force play. Have another look at this. The shortstop did an incredible job to get across to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement from her.
Have a look here. Just checked her swing, tried to get it through the gap. Great pickup there from the shortstop, but heads up base running to get to that base before the force play.
Time just called.
We see the coach for China come out here. Loaded bases for Australia with none out. Definitely their best scoring opportunity so far in this game. As we are back underway.
Loaded bases here for Australia.
Number 29 in the batter's box. Straight away, turns on that one, fouls it off.
So Steamers heading out after that first pitch in this at-bat.
Showing her intent here. If she sees it, she's going to turn on it.
Yeah.
Anything in the outfield should see Australia open their account. Oh, change of pace does it there. Big swing and a miss. 0-2 now the count.
Yeah, Chinese pitcher got the better of Steamers again last time. Looking to even up the score here.
Goes like low inside, but was the inside and a bit low, I think, especially for Steamers, long legs. Goes for that low inside, had to swing at it with 2 strikes on her, did well to foul it off, stays alive in the batter's box. Ball 1, strike 2, signals Clark behind the plate. Oh, well left, well outside. Couldn't entice the swing though. Good job there in the batter's box from the Aussie Spirit player.
But I like the pitch selection though. Just see if you can tempt her off the plate.
Goes that low and gets it up the middle. That's going to score at least 1. The throw comes in, not in time. That's 2 across the plate. And just like that, a great hit out to centre field. Scores 2 runners, and it is a 2-all ball game. Let's have another look at this one. Kylie Steamers does the job. Just punches it past the pitcher straight up the middle. And look at the heads-up base running. Jade Wall was never slowing down there. We have a 2-all ball game in the bottom of the 4th with none out, and Australia still with runners on first and second.
Grace Rickson now walked last time. Comes around
Drops
for the
a
short
one. Oh, I think she's hit it. I
Yeah.
think she's hit it.
Was she in the box?
She was
still?
out of the box
Right.
and out, says the umpire. And they're going to ask the question. While they ask the question, let's have a look at the replay. So she's bunted it and it's come back up and hit her body. Now, if she's in the box when that happens, which actually I think she might have been.
Yeah.
Oh.
I tell you what, it's not easy to see.
Let's have another look at that replay. I genuinely think she might have been in the batter's box. You see here, bang, it hits her there. Yeah, oh.
Oh, so yep, she does come back in.
So that will just be a dead ball in the box. So it just counts as a strike. Oh, that is absolutely rocketed out to left field. Oh, caught on the fence. Runners not able to advance. Great take there. I tell you what, she only had another 2 meters to go and it would have been an auto.
Yeah. But the number 13 for China proving that she has a giant black hole of a glove out in left field.
Have another look at the replay here. Just got ever so slightly under it, and that gave the left fielder the chance to take the catch. Back live now. Runners still on 1 and 2. 1 out here.
Kuzminski in now.
Goes for that outside pitch, swing and a miss, strike one.
And that is strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes, the call from the plate umpire. Oh, that's gotten her in the elbow. Oh, that would have hurt. She'll take first base, but I think she would have preferred to hit it with the bat. We'll see time being called here just to make sure she's all good.
Definitely not a lot of padding on that part of your body when a softball is coming at you at that speed. Pippa Atkins wasting no time chopping that one, but just sending it foul.
Leaves that one alone.
Yeah, just coming in inside there. 2 balls, 1 strike here.
Loaded bases here for Australia.
Question is asked.
I don't think they swung. No, is the answer.
Yeah, it does well to hold her hands back on that one.
Just another chat here between catcher and pitcher for China. Australia will be hoping for anything in the outfield should see them take the lead here, even if it is a sacrifice fly. Three and one, signals plate umpire. Oh, that's it. No, she's turned the bat away too soon. Across the bottom of the zone there for a called strike. She has a little smile to herself.
I think she was trying to sell that one a little bit, Miss Atkins. However,
3-2 now the count. Will she go back there again, the Chinese pitcher? Maybe put a drop on it, drop it out of her zone. No, she goes for the rise ball. That is rocketed through to right field. That will score a run. That will score
2 runs.
2 runs. Well done there. Great base running from Steamers. Heads up, double. Have another look at this shot. Absolute ripper over here. Straight through. She did well to dodge it at first base there. And we see here on the throw over, will advance to second base.
Yeah,
So Australia jump out to a 4-2 lead now. Still only 1 out. Pippa Atkins scoring that 2 RBIs just then. See her on second base. Is that Whitefield in the batter's box?
Yeah, back up the top of the order here.
Rockets that out to left field, but it's going to go foul. That would have been a screamer of a hit if that could have stayed in.
Yeah, unfortunate for Tamika there. Knows these grounds well, does Whitefield. It is her home association.
Able to come away with the state title this year in the Open Women's, the Redlands team. Had some fierce competition from both Brisbane and far north Queensland, especially throughout that tournament. We did bring you all that action. You can check it out on our channel if you want to go back and watch those games. 1-1 now the count. Lets that inside go for another ball. Ball 2, strike 1. Oh, lovely pitch, but turns on it big time, fouls it off up third baseline. 2-2 now the count.
Yeah, it certainly came off that bat with a nice crack, but not quite enough. Oh, big swing there from Whitefield, but not able to get bat on. In the dirt but blocked, so the runners do not advance on that one.
Swing and a miss there.
That is 1 ball, 1 strike on Maddie Scott.
Apologies for some sound issues we're having at the moment. Ball 2, strike 1.
Sends that one well outside the plate.
Full count now, bottom of the 4th, 2 out here. Runners still on 2 and 3 though. And low inside, able to get rid of it, stays alive. Count remains unchanged, ball 3, strike 2.
2 away. Maddie Scott looking to open her account with the bat here in this game. did have a nice rip out into that lovely black hole of a glove of left field here for China in her first at bat.
Goes for that outside, able to foul it off, safely lands over the fence of third base side. Up and in and well left for ball 4. So loaded bases, not for the first time in this innings. 2 out now for China.
Jenna Trim found the grass out in left field last at bat.
Pushes
sends that deep.
Oh, great catch by
Great
Centerfield
take.
though. Just tracked that ball ever so well and takes the catch. As we head into the top of 5, great innings there for Australia. They jump out to a 4-2 lead for the first time in this game, taking the lead over China. Top of the 5th now, China, can they snatch the lead straight back here?
Number 9 in the lineup.
Great roll inside pitch, pops it up. Lands safely in the back net there for a foul ball.
Yep. Gives the camera a little shake on the way through.
Two strikes now on the batter. And sends that high into right field. It's going to land over the fence safely. Great movement there from first base, second base and right field, all trying to get to that one.
But not much you can do when there's a fence in the way.
Absolutely.
All the speed in the world and a dead ball line.
Count remains unchanged, no balls, 2 strikes. Goes for that low one.
Chops it into her own foot, I think.
Did well to get some bat on it to stay alive. I don't think she hit her own foot. I think it's just gone in between. Either that or she's got a very good poker face.
Yep. Maybe the skip out of the batter's box was just a little bit of frustration.
Goes for that outside corner, can't hit it, can't entice a swing either. So ball 1, strike 2 is the count. Oh, can't help but have a swing at that. That was well high. Great pitching in the end. I think if you can get a batter to swing at something outside of the zone, you're doing well. And she well and truly got that heel in. Have another look at this replay. This was high and still climbing when she swung. That is the first out for Australia. Goes for that low inside, but 2 inside, I think. Ball 1. Oh, lovely pitch across the zone. Hits that outside for a called strike. 1-1 now the count.
Oh, shapes up for the short one, but pulls out.
Oh, it was still a strike, says the plate umpire. So 1-2 now the count.
Oh,
Change of pace on the outside. Chinese batter left stunned, but let's have another look at that replay because that was an absolute ripper of a pitch, I think.
just that complete change of pace. Look,
Oh, apologies.
wrong replay.
Had an issue with the replay there.
I'm like, hang on a second, I don't recall it going there.
That is
Oh, that's a
ripped out
hit.
to centre field. Jay Bull takes a great catch there, and that will be the end of the innings. So we'll just fix our replays in the innings break as we head into the bottom of 5. Australia leading China 4-2. Apologies for that. We're just fixing our replays up so we can bring you some action replays. We see some changes for China. It looks like the battery has changed. New pitcher coming in. We will have proper lineups and that with you for the rest of the weekend, so we'll be able to give you all those positional players and in their positions, I should say. But yeah, definitely new pitcher coming in for China.
Bottom of 5, Jade Wall in to bat.
Definitely a different style of pitcher Australia Aussie Spirit will be facing here. Able to get the end of the bat on that one and foul it off for a 1-1 count.
Whoops, just got stuck in the fingers there.
Ball 2, strike 1, signals played umpire.
Oh, nice pitch.
Up and in, that was pretty high, but good enough, says Darren Clark. 2-2 now the count. Goes for that change of pace. She does well to get a little bit of bat on it. Massive change of pace there, that change up.
Yeah.
Two and two the count. Oh,
great
hit.
shot.
Oh, is she taking the catch?
I think she got there.
She certainly did.
Wow.
Diving catch. Incredible job there from the centre field. So centre field coming in, taking a low diving catch here to get Jay Wall. It was a great hit. Thought she was well and truly safe, but a lovely diving catch there. Records the first out for China.
Yeah, beautifully taken.
Number 95 in to the batter's box now for Australia.
Casey Smith pushed it through for that single to shortstop last time.
Oh, lovely pitch there. Basically up the guts almost, but quite a bit of deception on this pitcher, I think.
Yeah, it's a good pitching change, having that variation come in.
And that is up over the zone, 1-1 now the count.
Was that the first of my commentators' curses?
Oh, potentially. We've got a long weekend ahead.
Oh.
Getting it early. Goes for that
nice.
change. Oh, very little low roller. Rips it across. Is it there? And yes, it is. Says
Gets a
unlucky there from the Aussie Spirit player. We'll have a look at the replay. Great movement here from the pitcher to get to it. Have a look here. Had to come all the way in. Picks it up just inside the line. Fires it off. Oh, that's I'll let you guys at home be the judge of that. Like and comment down below. What do you think of that one? Remember, you got to beat the throw. Same time, you're out.
Yep.
So, oh, she pulled out of that one.
Ask the question.
Yes, she did. Chinese catcher, can't believe it, but it's a ball nevertheless. Ball 1 here. Carly Steamers.
Yep. Hit a steamer of a hit out into centre field last
Wow.
time.
Oh,
Look.
already.
Yep.
That's that makes it sound like it was a stinker of a hit. So it was a cracker.
It was so hot it had steam coming off it.
Righto. 1-1 the count.
Always look for the positives, Jane.
Oh, lovely pitch across the zone. That was a good movement of that one. Looked like it was outside, it's just curved in over the plate.
Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Oh,
that's
straight up the middle.
Lovely hit there from Steamers. So pitch came down the middle and she sent it straight back in the same direction for a safe hit. Have another look at it here. Floated low in the middle and she didn't need to be asked twice with that one.
So runner on first here for Australia. Grace Rickson steps in. Fly out through left field last time.
Goes up and over the zone, not over the zone, up into the top of the zone for a called first strike. Goes up and over the zone that time. Now 1-1 count.
chops
ground
that.
out to third base, rips it across. That is the third out. So China able to keep Australia scoreless in that innings as we head into the top of 6. It is still Australia leading China 4-2.
Oh, top of 6, Australia up 4-2 over China. We'll see what they can come back with here. Big frame job, but no dice.
Up and away, ball 1. So the sun just slipping behind some clouds here, providing a nice respite from the heat of the sun.
But we've got the heat of this batter here for China. She is their danger bat so far in this game. Popping it over the fence in right field, following it up with a good hard crack through centre. See if she can find some left field this time. Round it out.
Low inside, that certainly won't be going over left field's head.
No, that will be going where the batter was quite happy to let it go and just into the glove of catcher.
3-0 the count here, so Lamb slips behind in this at bat. Can she put one back in the zone, or will she just let it go through?
Oh.
Called strike there. Jay Ball appreciates that one. A bit of a claps over the top of the head there. 3-1 here. Will she go into the zone again? She certainly does. That's a lovely pitch.
Beautiful pitch from Kenny Lamb there.
It worked for the first strike, so why not use it for the second?
Absolutely.
We see the under 18 Aussie squad have finished their game. They're up in the grandstands cheering on the Spirit here. Nice to see and hear. Ditto to the China team. Goes for a change of pace there. Can't get it across the bottom of the zone. That will be ball 4 and a walk. Some serious backyard duties happening there. Very quick on it. Time being called. Catcher's going to have a chat to her pitcher / infield. Oh, I like that.
Nice little dance from Maddie Scott there, coming back to shortstop.
That might have to make the highlights reel, I think, Maddie.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, great pitch there from Lamb.
Big wind up from the batter, but just let it roll through.
I did wonder if we were going to see that coming out our way then. Oh.
Tell you what, if she connected with that swing, that was well gone, but well done from the pitcher there.
Yeah, Lamb just sneaking that one past the bat enough.
0-2 is the count. in the dirt for a ball. Ball 1, strike 2.
Yeah.
Ball 1, strike 2. Lovely pitch. Well fouled off though.
Yep.
Count remains unchanged at 1 and 2. A lot of energy in this Aussie Spirit side this game. It's great to see. Up and about, very chatty. Runners up and over, ripped out to right field. Runners coming around to 3 and 2.
So quick.
Oh, it gets her at 2.
Oh.
Gets her at 2. Great job there from the right fielder. Is that Kylie Steamers? Yeah,
Yep.
number 29. Have another look at this. It was a great hit, but a little bit too ambitious to get to 2. Well picked up. She picked it up as she was rounding 1. And good pick up there from the shortstop at second base. Didn't even make it to the base. Great job there defensively from the Aussie Spirit. Runner on 3 for China though, and 1 out.
Pushes that one outside.
Ball 1.
There's great base running there from the Chinese girls though. They need to get these runs back, and sometimes just putting a bit of pressure on.
Tries to frame that in, but not getting anything past Clark behind the plate there. That is a ball. Fouls that one off.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Gets a piece of it, but can do nothing more than foul it off.
So yeah, great comeback pitching here from Lamb once again in this game.
Again, just staying alive in the batter's box there. In the 6th innings here for Lamb, so throwing a lot of pitches.
Oh, that is
gone.
deep.
Jade's going back. Good
Oh,
catch
great
on the
take from
fence.
Wall.
Runner will score though. Good communication there from Adkins at left field, letting her know where that fence was. But she was pretty much on it to take that catch. Have another look at this replay. Absolute great sack fly.
So off this fly out, it does help China get back one of those runs.
As we see that one go adrift.
Two away here now. China have come back with just a 1 run behind.
2 out for Australia. Can they shut this innings down?
Oh,
swing and a miss
great
there.
pitch.
1 and 1 at the count now. Oh, just went for pure pace, cuts right across that zone, top of the zone there. Ball 1, strike 2. Oh, she had a swing, but it's gone away from the catcher. And she'll get safe on first as a result. So the swing and a miss on the wayward pitch has allowed the runner to get to 1. As we see a change coming in, number 6 coming in to bat for China. Still 2 out with the tying run now on first base. As we are ready to go here with the change finalised, paperwork's done. Oh, lovely pitch, just gets the end of the bat on it to foul it off. I don't know, I feel like Lamb has just cranked the pace up a few notches in the last, couple of batters. Seeing the downhill run here perhaps. And it's up and over for a ball. 1-1 now the count. Goes for that outside pitch. Well left in the end. Was a little wide. Ball 2, strike 1.
Oh, great pitch, but batter gets a hold of it, sending it deep foul left field.
Two and two. Oh, gets a swing in a low one. Well picked up by the catcher. That will affect the third out. So Australia able to shut that innings down, but not before China closed that gap. They are now trailing 4-3 heading into the bottom of the 6th. So just chipping away after Australia snatched the lead in the 4th innings. But Australia do get the last at bat.
And we are back in the bottom of the 6th. Olivia Kosminski in. Let's that one go, yeah. Copped it in the elbow last time, so hopefully she can get it with the meat of the bat this time instead of the meat of her arm, or lack thereof.
I'm sure she would prefer to hit it with the bat as she pop flies that one. First baser takes a regular kicking catch. That will be the first out. Left-handed number 12 for the Aussie Spirit.
Yeah, Pippa Atkins turning a single into a double through right field in her last at bat, taking the base on the throw.
Well, that was a lovely pitch for a called first strike.
Yeah, does a great job just clipping that low corner.
Goes for that outside corner and gets it. And just like that, China are ahead 0-2 in this count. Do see down the back here for the Aussie Spirit, got Jamie Radcliffe warming up. Might be looking at a potential battery change. Swing and a miss there. That is the first out. Exactly what China would have been hoping for. They'll want to try and keep Australia scoreless in this innings to give themselves every opportunity in the top of the 7th. Let's have another look at the replay of this third strike. Great pitch.
Back up the top of the order now. 2 away here.
Cuts across the inside corner, but 2 inside, says plate umpire. That is ball 1. Low and inside for a ball. Oh, shoots that out to right field. Right field
Comfortably taken.
Thought it might have been up and over, but just held up. And well taken, like you say, from the Chinese right fielder. Have another look at that replay in the meantime. But that's 2 away now. Sorry, 3 away.
Yep.
Side away for Australia. So this is the top of the 7th and will be China's last opportunity to either level this ball game or get ahead if they can.
Yeah. See Lamb coming back out, so no changes to the battery here.
Not yet anyway. So comes down to this, can Australia shut this innings down and take the win, or can China fight back here after leading the game early? Called first strike. Goes up and away for a ball. 1-1 the count.
Oh, shapes up.
Outside. Ball 2, strike 1. Lamb gets the signal from the dugout. Oh, low inside. That's a lovely
nice
pitch. 2-2 now, the count. Again, just seems like she's put a little bit of extra something on it. Oh, again goes that low inside. Can't turn the bat around in time. And records the first out of this 7th innings. Just have a look at this. Talk us through it.
Yeah, just drops that one into the bottom of the zone there, easily dispatching the batter in the end.
That is a high outside call first strike as we are back live now. Yeah, really taking full advantage of how far in the batter's box. They're very close to the plate, these Chinese players. So just using that to her advantage on that last batter.
Just gets away from the glove there, but it's a ball and no damage done.
Goes for that high outside, but it's too high, a little bit outside as well. Ball 2, strike 1. And a good pitch there, well fouled off by the Chinese batter. Ball 1, strike 2 now. Sorry, 2-2. Signals plate umpire. One out here. Australia looking to shut this innings down. Oh, that's a great change up. Oh, I love that pitch from Lamb. Definitely having another look at that one. That was an absolute screamer.
Just deadly floating this one in.
Just took absolutely everything off it. It was a massive change in pace and just really dropped down at the end. Look at that, just disappeared.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful pitching.
Great to watch unless you're the batter.
And just follows that up with an absolute fireball across the bottom of the zone. Not sure what Jay Ball was doing out in centre field.
No. She was guiding the ball in across the strike. I don't know.
It worked, whatever it was. Strike 1 on the batter. And it just pops it over the infield, short of the outfield. Lovely base hit there for China. And they've got the tying run on base now, but Australia do have 2 out. So China will have to be perfect to get that runner around if they want to keep this game alive. You can just see she just checked her swing. There's been a fair bit of that.
Yeah.
Just checking it and placing it. And that worked well.
You just needed to find that bit of grass and then back your speed to get that base runner on.
Up and away, ball 1. Up and away for 2-0 count now.
Oh. That was nearly going to be a defensive swing, but manages to pull out of it and get out of the way at the same time.
Another strike there, 3-1 now the count. So Lamb not willing to give up this batter too easily.
Oh, nice pitch.
And just like that, she comes back from a 3-0 to a full count now. Ball 3, strike 2.
Yeah, whether it does or not, Lamb does not show it, and she does not ever appear rattled on that pitcher's plate.
Pops that one up. Great catch there from the shortstop. Have another look at that in the meantime. We might see the teams play out this 7th innings regardless here. Maybe not. Have another look at this. This was great job from the Aussie Spirit shortstop.
Yeah.
Little chopper off the handle.
Yeah.
Great catch. Even got the camera angle.
Yeah,
Look
well
at that.
done.
Beautiful job there from the shortstop.
Yeah, great job from Scott.
So that is game. Australia taking it out 4-3 over China. China jumped out to a 2-0 lead early in the first innings, top of the first innings. It took Australia until the third innings maybe, to get that back, but get it back quickly they did. They put 4 runs on in that 1 innings alone. China able to get 1 more on the board, but it wasn't enough. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way in making sure we can keep bringing you these softball games live and free. Big shout out to Softball Australia, sponsoring us to be here over the weekend.
Yep. Very excited to be bringing these games to you at this level.
Absolutely. We will be back tomorrow with 2 more games for you, the Aussie Spirit games, and we'll have both some under 18s and Aussie Spirit games over the weekend as well.
Yeah, great to see.
So thanks for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you then.